Now, from the musical center of the universe, Cotati, California, Zone TV presents the Rockin' for Rianito benefit concert featuring Strangewood, Counterbalance, The Brain, the Buzzy Martin Band, 5 a.m., and Eric Lindell. Now from Zone Music in Cotati, here's your host, Frank Hayhurst.
Welcome to Zone TV. Hey, have you heard any good ones about El Nino? Me either. It's just not very funny. In fact, it's devastating, and it's trashed communities all across our country, including right here in the North Bay area, Rio Nito. A bunch of musicians got together in our county and put together a benefit that we're going to show you tonight. It's called Rockin' for Rio, and it was a great show, and we're going to raise some funds tonight for the people of Rio Nito, too. It kicks off with a band that was nominated the #1 rock and roll band in Sonoma County by a reader's poll in the Sonoma County Independent. Here they are, Strangewood.
In the mud I sit thinking about the times I drifted past you. In the mud it's not easy thinking about the life I love. But you drift away, you just hang on. But you drift away, you just hang on. That's where we sit in the mud. We'll throw a bed in the mud. We'll choke on it in the mud. You're bit by bit. In the mud I try to think of some sweet time gone past me. In the mud it's not easy thinking about the life I love. Not much you drift away, you just hang on. Not much you drift away, you just hang on. That's where we sit in the mud. We'll throw a bed in the mud. We'll choke on it in the mud. You're bit by bit. Sinking low in the soundless space. Am I heading where all this life takes place? I see everything before me. I see all the lives of man. I can see no rhyme or reason behind love. And I reach out for your hand. Up from the depths of this great funky thickness, and I see we need no reason and like to live it. Not much you drift away, you just hang on. Not much you drift away, you just hang on. Not much you drift away, you just hang on. Not much you drift away, you just hang on. That's where we sit in the mud. We'll throw a bed, we'll choke on it in the mud. Yeah, that's where we sit in the mud. Then we'll throw a bed in the mud. Bit by bit, in the mud. Bit, that's where we sit. In the mud, that's where we sit. In the mud, we'll throw a bed in the mud. That's where we sit in the mud. That's where we sit in the mud. And we'll throw a bed in the mud. That's where we sit in the mud. Throw a bed in the mud. Yeah, bit by bed in the mud. Betty's in my corner. Betty's in my corner. Betty's in my corner. Betty's in my corner. All right. Betty's in my corner. Betty's in my corner. Betty's in my corner. But I wanna go home with Mary. Wanna go home with Mary. Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. Oh, she died. I wanna go home with Mary. Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. I wanna go home. Wanna go home with Mary. I wanna go home. Wanna go home with Mary. Come on, mama, come on, Mary. I wanna go home. I wanna go home with Mary. I wanna go home. I wanna go home with Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. Betty's in my corner. Betty's in my corner. Betty's in my corner. Sing it one, sing it two, sing it three, sing it four. I wanna go home with Mary. Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. Mary. I wanna go home with Mary. Mary. I wanna go home with 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 Mary.
Well, here we are at Zone Music in Cotati. Look at all these guitars. Look at all these people. Let's talk headbanging. You know, Marshall amps are quite rude. Hi, Frank. They're English, they promote hair growth, and if you want loud, we've got Marshall. We got PAs, microphones, keyboard, software. But you better get down here before these people buy everything. Oh, did I mention this was all at Zone Music in Cotati?
So much rain came down in the North Bay area that even the hedgehogs were diving for cover. Speaking of hedgehogs, Hedgehog Productions is the outfit that put on the whole benefit, and this is Ron LaFranchi, owner and founder of Hedgehog. What is Hedgehog?
It's a booking agency here in Sonoma County. I do different things. I do a lot of benefits, do booking at the Moonlight, and my emphasis is to showcase local musicians and put them on a platform so that everybody can appreciate their music.
And the name came from?
A personal joke, actually, based on my hair. I had a couple buddies that...
His hair looks fine, come on.
That's how it all came about.
Hey, what gave you the idea? What inspired you to put this benefit together?
Several things. I think frustration on the media coverage.
It was intense.
Many hours spent watching it, and I thought that if I could take those hours and put them into helping these people, that there would be a benefit in the long run.
Yeah.
Buzzy Martin also is a gentleman that also inspired me. I saw what he did for the Dave Locatel benefit, and it's amazing. And so I knew I knew that with his help too, that I could help pull this thing off.
Right. So you realized that you could actually do something about it. I heard that you went up there and took a look at the
site. Yeah, it was pretty amazing, pretty uncomprehended. It took a week for me to kind of swallow what I saw up there, and that put me into overdrive and getting something going for this.
And all the musicians responded positively right away and said,
that's another thing that kind of carried this thing on. I thought it was going to be a struggle, but everybody wanted to help. I didn't hear no, maybe once I heard no, but everybody was...
not from Eric Lindell, though, man. Here's Eric Lindell.
Mr. Altogether is who I be. No more hang around with Mr. Leisurely. Girl, I swear I'm gonna change my ways. I'll let you money, honey, girl, I'll never show up late. It's Mr. Altogether when it slipped my mind. I was supposed to be home about 8:45. I just took another swig of my cheap red wine, but I felt alright. I just opened up a bottle of cheap red wine. I began to cop a buzz when it slipped my mind. I was supposed to be home about 8:45. I just took another swig of my cheap red wine, and honey, I felt just fine.
So you're asking, what can I do to help? Ron, where does the money go?
Money goes directly to DRI. That stands for Deluge Response Interfaith, and they're a committee made up of 9 different people that are directly responsible for dispersing the funds.
Yeah, they sent me some information. These are churches from the area. The Community Church in Guerneville and Forestville United Methodist Church and Mount Olive Lutheran Church, 9 churches in the area. So, and they directly assist people who have need right on the spot. I mean, and this is a non-denominational thing. I mean, they've all gotten together and they all work together for this. It's kind of an amazing thing that what they're doing.
Right. Yeah, it's a lot of work. They do it on a case-by-case basis. So they help the people that need it the most: elder people, low-income people, people with disabilities, people who don't have the resources.
Right. And that address that you've been seeing on the screen, send your money there. How much money should people send? Like a couple $100, or would $25 be okay? Or
we would start with 25, I think. That's definitely
yeah.
a great
Send
start.
money. We need it. Here's Counterbalance.
Little sister fly, she gonna meet every guy. But you didn't ask me how I feel about it. I lied. strange trip, I'll tell you where I've been. In the dust of the city is what I want to do. Hanging on the edge of your seat, going down. Hey, where's my life? You never told me there would be a divide. Oh, hey, yeah, where's my life? A moment of praise is all it takes, and it's gonna run in your eye. A fool and his money soon will pop away on your only son. A fool and his money soon will pop away on your only son. A fool and his money soon will pop away on your only son.
We're checking out the Sonoma County Independent. This is the best arts and entertainment coverage in the North Bay area. I love this paper, and they supported you, the Hedgehog.
They did.
Oh, wait, we're hanging out with Ron LaFranc, the Hedgehog Productions, and they actually ran some ads for you.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and kind of co-sponsored the event. And a lot of people helped out, though. Everybody wanted to help.
Yeah, it was over 50 groups and organizations that helped out. Everything from lighting people to staging hand, just enormous.
Well, security people.
Security people
helped out.
Yeah, bartenders, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, it must have been a long day,
It was a long day.
because that's a big event to do that many bands in one night. Hey, Jason from Roaring Mouse Productions shot all the raw footage that we're seeing tonight. Those guys did a great job, too.
Yeah, he had
And
3
who,
cameras out
who
there.
did the laser light show?
Laser
I'll
Dreams Light
slap
Show.
them around a little bit. They're
They're out of
great, though.
Sebastopol. They did a great job, yeah.
Yeah, those guys are really super too. Well, let's check out a little bit more music. You can write your check right now while we're listening to The Brain and Amun-Ra. Write those checks and send them on in.
tell you, girl, the spirit world makes a lot more sense to me. We've been fighting what the Western mind says is what we're raised with. So it must be a better here. You and me, we're dancing freely by the sea. Maybe someday, maybe you, maybe we. Hey, 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 hey! As the rise of the smooth
Thank you. The Brain, Amun-Ra. Hey, Amun-Ra, they're a great band, but they're going through some changes now?
Yeah, they're restructuring. Actually changed their name to 5 a.m. now. So they're...
Yeah, that's a very hip name, 5 a.m. Hey, we're joined by Buzzy T. Martin.
Hey,
Buzzy
Frank, how you doing? All
Trouble
right.
Martin.
Hey, Buzzy.
How you doing, Ron?
Good.
All right. Hi, guys. How you doing?
So, Buzzy,
Yeah.
you put together one of the best benefits that's ever been done in the county at the LBC Center.
Yeah, back in November 2nd last year. Had 22 bands, lasted 5 hours. Same kind of thing that Ron was doing.
So you know about working all day and all
I do.
night.
16-hour days, 3 months. Yeah, it was.
Man.
Pretty intense, but it was a great cause.
And that was for Dave Locatel's family.
Yeah, it's for his son. Actually, we got a trust fund together for his 5-year-old son.
Yeah. Now, Dave was a great guy. I still miss Dave Locatel. What a
Think about him a
wonderful
lot.
person. He was a close friend of yours.
My very best friend, a great musician, a
Right.
really good guy.
This is wonderful when the community responds like this, but it always takes someone to be the spearhead and to do the work.
Right. Yeah, you always have a musician usually coming out when something's bad like that, whether it be Live Aid or We Are the World.
Right,
There always seems to be
right.
musicians that put up the
Musicians
money.
have the heart and they kind of
We haven't got the
way.
money, but we can make the money.
Right, right. Send money, as a matter of fact. And if you're a musician, send a little money. Send $10. I mean,
Right.
what the heck?
Oh, yeah, we all have
Yeah.
families. If you got any money at all, go for it.
Right, right. And everyone. So now, Polycloss is something that you guys are going to be working together on. There's a Polycloss benefit.
Yeah,
that
when's the
you're
date
gonna
on
be
that?
Saturday, June 6th. Yeah, it's a child safety fair.
And where's that at again? It's in,
It's going to be at Lucchese Park, Petaluma.
yeah, you should come out and check that out.
doing. So a child safety fair, what's that? What is a child safety fair?
Go ahead.
It's going to be a fingerprinting for kids, safety awareness thing. So kids, so things like what happened a few years back are not going to happen again, or preventive measures. It's gonna
Right. Or try to put
That-
a stop to it. So that way kids are more aware to be a little bit more careful to go with strangers.
Right, right. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing that guys like this exist and lead the way and create the benefits and are willing to put in the long hours to make it happen. So it's really been a great show. I've really
Right.
enjoyed being here. Send money. That's what you're supposed to do. Buzzy, it's your band taking us home.
Hey, the Buzzy Martin Band. Check us out. Have a good time. We'll see you next time. Zone TV.
Good night.
I've been walking for miles.